break, we asked what kind of friendship attachment style do you have? So we know that there are parenting styles, helicopter parent, nervous parent, but there are friendship styles. And we actually have a quiz on TamronHallShow.com. I took the quiz, and according to our next guest, it could come between you and the people you are closest with in your tribe, depending on what type of friend you are. She's the author of New York Times best-selling book. It's called Platonic: How the Science of Attachment Can Help You Make and Keep Friends. Please welcome psychologist and friendship expert, which I did not know was a thing, and I love it, Dr. Marisa Franco. Good job. Thank you. So first of all, the science of friendship. You legitimately are a friendship expert. What does that entail?
That entails, well, I'm also a psychologist and a professor. So I do deep research into the science of friendship, the science of connection. I wrote the book Platonic, which summarizes a lot of that research. And I also teach classes at University of Maryland on how to make friends and why we're all so lonely.
And I love, because, you know, we smile about this topic, but in truth, the loneliness epidemic that we are in, and we are in a loneliness epidemic more than ever. I saw a study that they asked people, do you have a close friend? And a large percentage said they could not say they have close friends.
Yeah, exactly. And it's been getting worse and worse. I think a lot of us think this is something that started in the pandemic, but it actually started in the 1950s when people got TVs.
Because of TV?
TV.
Oh, boy.
That was the start of it.
Well, I'm on TV. I'm your friend right now. I mean, because we started isolating in our home.
Before, it's like you had leisure time, you'd call up your friend, and now you're like, I'm going to watch Tamron.
Okay. Well, that's a complicated answer.
Yeah.
There are attachment styles, and they play out in our friendships. You talk about people who prioritize friendships. What's the most attractive style of friendship?
Yeah, so the attachment style that tends to be most successful at friendship is securely attached people.
Securely attached, what does that mean?
Securely attached. Securely attached people, their secret is they assume that other people will like them. And that facilitates many different behaviors that make friendship successful. They initiate friendship more, they show more affection, they're more vulnerable, they both ask for support, they receive support. They just assume things are gonna go right in their friendships, which allows them to take the risks that make friendships thrive.
Is that a clingy friend?
No, they're not clingy. They can give you their space, they're flexible. If you need more space, they can give it to you. If you need more intimacy, they can come closer to you.
I have a clip from the iconic movie Bridesmaid, when the clingy friend couldn't handle when her best friend started hanging out with a new group. Let's play it.
Why can't you just be happy for me and then go home and talk behind my back later like a normal person?
I am happy for you, Lillian. I am very happy for you. I wish you well. I won't bother you anymore.
What friendship style is that?
Okay. So this is the anxious attachment style. And people that are anxiously attached, they tend to think that people are going to reject and abandon them, right? So when a friend makes a new friend, they're thinking to myself, I'm gonna lose that friend. They're not secure enough to think they can have many friends. Anxiously attached people, they tend to put a lot of effort into their friendships, but their friendships still end up fragile because, again, they're interpreting benign signs in the friendship as signs of rejection.
I did not know friendship was this complicated. But it clearly is, because it is on par with making a marriage work.
Yeah.
Okay, the avoidant attachment style, what is that?
Avoidantly attached people, they don't trust others. So they're low effort, low reward. They don't put a lot of effort into initiating. They're more likely to ghost you, for example. They're not as vulnerable. They don't share a lot of affection. If there's issues, they'll kind of blame it more on you. And so because of that, they either have many friends in a more shallow way where they don't feel truly known, or they don't have a lot of friends.
What kind of friend should we aspire to be?
Well, this is a good question, because being securely attached is what contributes to our friendships thriving. And attachment styles are fluid. They can change over time. So it's not destiny that just because I'm anxious, all my friendships are going to be volatile. You can change your attachment style over time.
Okay, I took the test to see what kind of attachment style friend I am. The results after the break.